Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me for What's Beyond the Surface. Let's talk yoga. Here we'll discuss all topics related to yoga in and out of the mat. We will dive into the yoga of life. Last episode, we talked about when fear goes unchecked and we, without knowing, base our decisions, run our lives based on what fear is talking to us. In this episode, we're gonna be diving into, now we know what is beyond the surface. Now we know that fear is talking to me. Even though I am avoiding it, it's running the show. So now that we detected that, what we do, how do we go about it? So the only way to relate to fear in a healthy way is to embrace it, is to make friends with your fear, is to understand it so well as you understand a very dear friend, is to have that curiosity, to have that receptiveness to it. So we're going to be talking here a couple ways that we can go about doing that. The first thing to do when we feel fear is to tend to it, to go towards it. Or first reaction usually is to try to avoid it, like we said it in the last time. We try to numb it and we try to avoid it. But really what it needs is our attention, it's our presence, it's our going towards it with kindness, with compassion. Just like when a child is crying, we go to it, we take it on our arms, we give it love, we love it, we take care of it. So the fear needs, when it becomes loud, when it becomes loud, the first thing that we can do is tend to it with compassion, with kindness, with love, and listen to it. Listen to what is the message, what is it trying to tell you, what it needs, what it wants from you. The second thing is to make friends with your fear. Get to know your fear, get to understand what flares up, what it makes it scream out loud, and what it calms it down. What is it? Really, the fear is your friend, is a very dear, kind friend that's trying to warn you of a situation or something, and listening to it and making friends with it, understanding it, is a beautiful way of relating. It's the only way of making that fear relax, making that fear be, and becoming present with the signs, knowing the signs, understanding the signs, understanding your body, understanding your fears. And ask what it needs from you. Ask it what that intelligence, what that is bringing, and what it needs from you. Whatever you do, please don't try to avoid it. Don't try to numb it. Don't try to shut it off. Becoming friends with your fear is a beginning to transforming it into excitement, into a possibility of following your dreams, following your passion. So remember, fear is necessary, is intelligent, and is a very caring, loving friend.